Hi Virgo, welcome to your May 2021 monthly general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, and this card here is going to tell me what message, the main message that you have for the month of May from Source. Okay. It's healing. So Virgos, you're healing. You're completing a cycle. Wrapping that up so that you can have a new beginning. Okay, this card is number 6. Gentleness of love, realignment, and transformation. Okay, that is so beautiful. Okay, so this card has sacred geometry and light codes. And take a look at that as long as you feel necessary. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, right. So, white swans, if you're seeing swans this month of May, that could be a sign or a synchronicity from Source, from your higher self, just confirming, healing, and for you in the month of May. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Let's go a little deeper here and see what healing, what's going on. Get some more details for Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for the month of May for Virgos. And this healing. What else? What are the details? Give us some more details about this for Virgos. What can they expect? Oops. Okay, we've got 2 cards want to come out. Okay, let's see. Okay, and that me. Okay. Let's see which one. Okay, so just a minute here. Let me just sit a moment. Okay, the 4 of Swords. So that's about, to me, that's saying resting and rejuvenating yourself from something that you have been trying to figure out, working through, gaining progress with. I just got 2, but so in this month of May, at least in the beginning, I'm getting to, as you, of course, this is the 1st of May, so the first week or maybe even 2 weeks, some of you are going to be, or if you can, rest, be still, and whatever you're trying to figure out, whatever you're trying to find a conclusion to or get an answer for, it's going to come when you are peaceful, when you are calm and balanced and resting is what I'm getting. I'm going to see if I can get more, because I'm not getting a whole lot here. Again, okay, that does have to do with healing. So Virgo's rest and relaxation and harmony and peace, and just make sure that you are in a space of calmness. So whatever you can do in general to just stay calm and have more of a peaceful, still inner self. And of course, your environment. Make sure you're doing the best you can to at least stay out of or take time out so that your environment that you are in is peaceful and harmonious for you, so that you can sit in that stillness and complete your healing. Process your transformational process, realign. Okay, so let me see if there's something. Oh, yes, something else wanted to come out. My goodness. Okay, Prince of Swords. Yes, you are definitely concluding. You are definitely concluding something, a cycle of some kind, coming to some solution. And it's, first of all, okay, so some of you have been healing in this stillness. And so when you come into May, then again, you're going to receive a solution. You're going to see something. You're going to, because you've been cutting through, and you will see clearly your path ahead and where you're to go and how you're to go. And again, butterflies, there are 3 butterflies here. It has everything to do with transformation. And then I just was drawn to the 2 ravens in the sky. You will be able to rise above whatever that is. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but you're going to be able to rise above and see clearly the solution, the answer, the direction, whatever it is that you weren't able to see before. Because here, the 5 of Cups was the second card that came out. So, and it came out 4 of Swords and then 5 of Cups. So what that's telling me is you, step-by-step process, you are working out of this 5 of Cups. You will see clearly. You will see clearly the path before you with the Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords to me is action also. So he will cut through, the sword cuts through, and it has to do with your mind. And so you will come to a clear perception, a clear, I just got the way will be made clear, but you will see clearly and logically which cuts away any problem that you were having, for clarity for yourself, for resolution for yourself, whatever that is. You in this month of May, and maybe even for some of you, I'm just seeing May 4th came to mind. I don't know why, but that could be true for some of you. So you're going to be seeing your way clearly. The clouds again have broken, and you'll see the blue sky, and then again the ravens, seeing that new perspective where you couldn't see the solution. It was foggy. You couldn't see the 3 of Cups. You've got the 5 of Cups. You have 3 cups that are tipped over, but you can't see, or you couldn't see before now, the 2 cups in the background, which is your rainbow, which is the way to go, which is the way to fulfillment of whatever you and your transformation. There's butterflies again. So you will definitely see the truth. You will see the answer, the true answer, the truth, your way, whatever it is, Virgos. And that has everything to do with your completion, your healing, your transformation in whatever area of your life that you are needing that conclusion to come, that answer, that transformation. Wow, that's really neat. Okay, so let's see. Are there any more for Virgo? Any more details from this deck? More details about healing, about this transformation that's taking place. It's going to be very emotionally stabilizing for you, though, too, with this Five of Cups, where it hasn't been. So, oh, that's beautiful. All getting cleared up in the state of stillness and peace. It's going to also, going to bring peace to your heart, going to bring peace and harmony and balance to you, this whatever it is. But it's a huge transformation in some way for you, Virgos. Okay, so that's, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, the Tower, which is good. This transformation, this healing, or after the healing's completed and this transformation is complete and you see the way, where you're going, what this brand new thing is, this is huge. It's a big change. It's a positive change. So this information, this conclusion, whatever it is, this opportunity that's coming in is going to, it's a quick change for you, and it's going to change everything. Your eyes, again, are going to be opened. You're going to see clearly the path ahead. Whatever wasn't clear, you're going to see clearly now, and that's part of your transformation. You're going to be able to take action. Finally, out of this Five of Cups, which is confusion, disbelief, unsurety. Unsurety, is that a word? Insecure, whatever it is, emotional disturbance of some kind. You're leaving that. And it's going to be a quick evolution. Again, has everything to do with completion of your healing, transformation, and gentleness of love. I was drawn to read that again. It has everything to do with, yes, peace inside. And I'm getting, for some of you, you're going to see your own self more lovingly and gently, and be kinder to yourself. Again, with that stillness, maybe. And then for others also, well, with that gentleness and lovingness with yourself, that's going to bring in also from the outside into you more love, more gentleness. So that's neat in your environment, or maybe that's where some of you are going, to a kinder, more gentler environment that suits who you truly are, and that enables, because you've done the work, the inside work for yourself, and being kind to yourself and loving to your own self and healing, allowing yourself to heal and transform out of this Five of Cups, which has been very difficult. You're now transforming in a new path. Uranus, again, Uranus is quick change. And the Aquarian age again. Truth. Okay. Let's see if we can go even deeper here. These cards. What else? Let's go even deeper for Virgos. Let's get some more clarification about more details about this healing, and maybe where they're going. So, let me go this way. Let's see some more details with this Prince of Swords and this Four of Swords, and the Prince of Swords again. These are swords. So yes, you are definitely, you've been moving forward, even if you didn't know it, you didn't feel like it. Wow. Wow. You got doubly. From this deck is the Knight of Swords. And this other deck was the Prince of Swords, which is the same thing, the Knight of Swords. Wow. Prince and Knight. So, you really, truly, there's going to be some, to me, it is one moment, you're still confused. The next moment, boom, you have an epiphany. That's what the epiphany. You have an epiphany. You're going to have an epiphany this month. And again, I get, when I say that, May 4, the 4th of May for some of you. And then I'm also getting the 12th. And I need to check and see, because we have an eclipse this month. And I think the new moon is the 10th. It's on the 10th of this month. And it's in Gemini. It's in Gemini. Okay, so maybe, I don't know why, I'm just getting strongly the 4th. So for some of you, and maybe number 4, maybe for some of you that's significant in some way, the 4th of May. But anyway, regardless, you're going to be able to you're going to receive that epiphany. It's going to be crystal clear, whatever wasn't clear before, and you will be able to make action, decisive action towards forward motion. Again, and it's coming in, and it will be fast. By the Tower card and this Knight of Swords is both an action. It's quick action is what I'm seeing. Forward motion. Finally. So some of you have been stuck in this for a while, this 5 of Cups. But you've been working through things. You've been healing. And maybe some of you have been in the stillness. Or again, you will become balanced. Okay, let's see what else. And it's going to stabilize you too. Whatever. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's take this. That's interesting. We have 3 cards coming out. So. Oh, yes. Again. Yes. This is the Hermit. You have been in hermit mode. So a lot of you have been in the stillness. You've been sitting there. You can't move forward because you didn't have the clarity to do so yet. Well, you've been in a process of healing. Okay. And now, see that light? Your path in this epiphany moment, your path will be shown to you. You will have clarity. Wow. And you'll be able to move forward. That's just from this 5 of Cups. That's just what I've been saying, and that's just clarity right there. Wow. Yeah, some of you have been doing internal work, and you haven't seen, but that was necessary. So some of you, I'm just getting to, were forced even to be still, forced. You couldn't go forward yet. You couldn't go backward. You couldn't go forward. You were just meant to stay still. And again, some type of force. But not anymore. You've done that work, Virgos. You've done that work. And now again here, 8 of Wands. That's again, forward motion. And something is coming in fast. A message is coming in fast. A desire, a wish fulfillment. because this is fire energy. Wands are fire. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's swiftness, and it's communication, it's information, it's some type of, because this is Mercury, some type of communication, some way. Again, like I said, an epiphany for you, and it can come in many different ways. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's going to, okay, I just saw a light bulb, literally a light bulb, bing, a light bulb, and here, a light bulb, it could be a light bulb, that's the lantern, a light goes on, you have an epiphany, you're seeing clearly now, it's coming in, this is on top of the, wow, actually all three of these are on top of this one, on the Five of Cups, yes, okay, and then we have the Three of Swords, so some of you where you were hurt, where you couldn't see clearly, where you were emotionally, again, you were put in the Five of Cups, which is emotional devastation. Maybe some of you, depression, lack of, I'm getting self-worth for some of you, because of something in your heart space, whether it had to do with a situation, another person, or something that put you, lowered your self-worth, lowered your self-esteem, decreased you in some way, and put you in a emotional, what do I want to say, decreasing you emotionally, debilitating you emotionally in some way, shape, or form, and it puts you, so in this Five of Cups where you couldn't see any positive, you were, anyway, so that is now coming to an end. That's coming to an end. But it was essential for you to sit in this space, as horrible, as debilitating, as extremely defeating as this emotion was. Five of Cups, Three of Swords energy, and some of you, maybe this happened a long time ago. Maybe you created this for someone else, and it puts you, because it was your lack of integrity. Maybe you lied about something, maybe you, yes, lied, you deceived, and you hurt someone, and so you have guilt, and that puts you in the guilt, that puts you in your lower frame of mind, but it was necessary for you to go through whatever it was, whether it was done to you or you did it to yourself because of your lack of integrity, your lack of truth, and then it hurt you in your heart space and put you in the Five of Cups energy, debilitating your own self. It doesn't matter, whatever that was, it was necessary. It was necessary. And so some of you that's happened to, you want to look at your north and south nodes of the moon. Virgos, whether that maybe you have your north node or south node in Virgo, or you are a Virgo and you need to look at your north and south nodes and they're in another sign. It doesn't matter. It's okay, because this will bring it to your conscious awareness if you've never looked at your north and south nodes of the moon before, or if you have, look at them again. I'm just being called to say that because it has everything to do with your healing and completing this transformative healing for yourself, And possibly if it was you did this to others, it would assist them in their healing as well. Okay. And yes, that's deep, and that's going to be hard for some of you to hear if you've done something to someone else in the past. But I'm just getting here. It was necessary for you to go through too, because again, if it's your south node, north node, because your south and north nodes are they're connected. So we're going to do our south nodes. And it's about doing your south nodes properly. And you can't know that. You can't do your south node until you know what your south node is, and you're going to be doing it. You're going to be going through that south nodal process and actually doing that again. Oh, wow, that's way too much. Let's see here. Okay, so 7, I will do this and this one. Okay, I'm being called to do that too. So that's, okay. All right. So let's, what you had the, okay, that's a lot. So let me just see here what, and this is under the Tower. And I also, which I put away, was the Knight of Cups. So to me, what glared out is making something right. So communicating, for those of you that you lied or deceived, whatever it was, to another or others, you're wanting to make it right. The necessity of making it, correcting it for your own self, for your own healing, and transformation. And yes, emotional self. Okay, I just got that. That's a side note for someone. Okay, and then we have, okay, the first one is, okay, so walking away, the 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from something, you've concluded something, or you're concluding something from your past, and it's emotional again. It has to do with your emotional healing. It has to do with your emotional healing, because the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, where you were hurt, whatever that is, whether it happened to you or you did that to someone else, you have learned from that, or you are concluding that, whether if it's from someone, you hurt someone else, then you are doing your best to tell the truth to that person and to others, whoever it was or they were, part of your healing. So completing that, and then you can walk away from that past, from that hurt, whether it was self-inflicted or not. And if it was from someone else or others or a situation, you've learned from that too. You've gained wisdom, and you see that you needed that. Either way, you've seen that you needed that. But you're ready to walk away. You're taking what you gained from that wisdom, emotional, and it has assisted you emotionally to heal your heart, to open your heart, and you don't need that experience anymore. Okay? And that's what's also going to create this quick Tower moment, this quick change, this transformation, and conclude your healing. And you'll be able to move forward onto something new, brand new. And then with that, and some of you have already done this, okay, some of you have already done that, what I just spoke of. If you've already done that, then you've planted your seeds. And this is the 7 of Pentacles. And so you've just been waiting for this purification and this final transformation and healing to solidify within you. And you've just been patiently waiting to see the outcome of your seeds that you've planted. So, and if you haven't, again, if you're still in this process and you haven't yet completed that final completion for your healing, then once you do that, then you will, that's your seeds that you've planted, and you will get to see, just watch that grow and just watch and see what comes of your completion. And again, all of you, you're sitting as the emperor then. You are responsible. You are wise. You've taken responsibility. You have either stayed in your integrity, taken responsibility, and done what, not done, just a minute here, how do I want to say that? Taken responsibility from the past. You see the wisdom, you've gained the wisdom, you take that with you. Now you're standing in your integrity because you have cleaned up whatever needed to be cleaned up in the past. Whatever that means for you, Virgos, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. You're not blaming yourself or anyone else. You've taken the higher road. You have matured. You see whatever happened, whether, again, it was self-inflicted or not, with this 5 of Cups and this 3 of Swords that puts you in that debilitated, lacking, emotionally, heartbroken, guilt, shame, whatever it was, you now, this is where you're headed. If you haven't, you're headed there, either completing that in May, this healing, and then come out as the Emperor, solid foundation, secure, very much in control, mature, sitting in your integrity, responsible. You've taken care of all of your responsibilities, personal and otherwise. That's where you're headed in May. And for some of you, it's going to go, you're beginning that in May. And it will go through the end of the year for some of you. It just depends on where you're at. But anyway, that's what I'm getting here. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, we're at 33. So, yeah, that goes down here. But again, okay, so what else do I want to do? Let's see what your main energy is, Virgos, for astrological energy. So, yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, so this is for Virgo. What is the main, strongest astrological energy for May? So yeah, that's a pretty big one, Virgos. And I know it's not always, it's not easy to hear for some of you, but believe me, it is. That's what your higher self, that's what it's going to take. And we all have our own personal work to do, and anyone that blames, or there's just no room for that, especially in this Aquarian age. So Uranus, quick change, look at that. That's your main energy for you, Virgos, this month of May especially. quick change again. The Tower, Uranus, and Uranus also is the natural home of Aquarius. So maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. You don't have to, but again, quick change for you Virgos. And the Swords energy is also air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So it's prominently air energy, which is Aquarius. Again, it's Aquarius age. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But wow, okay, so, and you're having help, you're having assistance, you're having guidance from the spiritual realm for you to be able to fully take responsibility, to fully be able to transform and heal from whatever that is that was destructive to you. Again, I just keep getting, and I don't mean to pound it in, but it just keeps coming into my head. Self-inflicted. So those of you self-inflicted guilt or shame or whatever, you get to heal from that. You don't get to beat yourself up anymore. Understanding and compassion, first and foremost, for yourself, and absolutely honesty and honest communication, if you can, if you are able to, if it's with another person or others, if they're receptive. But I'm just seeing, yes, it's very, very much in your benefit. It doesn't, not even so much for the other people, even though it will assist the other people in certain if they're ready, but it's for you. It's for you, so you can gain your self-worth back. It's just part of your healing. Okay, maybe writing a letter, maybe if you can, face, in person. It's going to be different for all of you. But once you do that, I just got, for those of you that pertains to, then your healing and your transformation, boom, boom. It's complete. It's vast. You're standing in your, as the Emperor, solid, and you will see things come to fruition really fast for you. Okay, let's see. Let's get a couple more. Just little encouragements for Virgo for the month of May here. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And it's very healing for you. For you, Virgos. Your heart will open. It will turn you around. It doesn't matter how scared you might be, if you're the one. I'm just really picking up that this is for those that see that you've done something that went against your conscience. Again, you had to go through that, though. And even the other people or person had to, too. It was just part of something you had to experience. Again, look at your north and south nodes of the moon, because that will absolutely tell you the truth, and that will unburden you and unguilt you, because we all, until we keep cycling with our individual purpose that we each come in with, which is our north and south nodes of the moon. We will keep cycling that until we come into our conscious awareness of what that is. Okay. That's our personal work. That's everybody's personal work. No blame. You can't. That's what you came in with. So how can you blame yourself, or how can anyone else blame you if that's what you were to do and work through? You can't work through it unless you do it. Unless you know. Okay. So the royal you. Yes. The royal you. Number 16. Look at that. Look at that. You are royalty, Virgos. That's in there. Your true self. Your true self. That's what you are transforming. That's what you're healing. You're moving into your true self. You're opening that up. As soon as you take care of whatever you need to take care of, and you're going to know what that is, all of you, it's going to be different. But each and every one of you, you are royalty, and you are getting guidance from the spiritual realm. Even, you don't have to believe that. Wow. So 16 could be significant, or number 7 can be significant for some of you. Wow, that's beautiful, Virgos. Okay, let me get one more. Let's get one more here before I conclude the reading for this month of May. May, wow, I'm just getting something else too with this Emperor. That maybe some of you, the Emperor also could be standing for a person in your life, a father figure, or a father, or an uncle, or a grandfather. That you need to clean something up with. You need to clean something up with. Let me get more on that. Let's see. Let's do that. This Emperor. Let me get more on this Emperor. Someone you look up to. It's someone you respect. You have respected. And they are very honest. And they stand in their integrity. And so, for those of you that sounds right for, this person is will listen as long as you are honest and you come sincerely and you are sincere and truthful. And it's going to major healing, major, beyond your wildest dreams. It's not about saying sorry either. It's not about saying sorry. That's all I'm going to say about that. It is about cleaning it up for your conscience. And you're going to be amazed at what comes of it. You're going to be amazed in a very positive way. You're probably very scared, some of you, no doubt. Okay, so let's get some more on this Emperor. Give me some more details. Is there any more details? Can I just get, let me see here. I can get something really quick, and I know this is a little bit longer. Yeah, okay. Eight of Swords. Okay. For those of you that is absolutely that it was you, your conscience, you did something against your own conscience towards someone else. Well, this Eight of Swords, it is telling me that you're going to be stuck in this Eight of Swords where you can't move forward. You can't be yourself. You are just left tied up in knots inside yourself. Very, very debilitating. You could even get your own self sick because of this internal self-hatred, because of whatever it was. So until you come clean, and this is for yourself, it's not even for the other person, it's for yourself. Once you do that, all of these, how you've bound yourself, how you've gagged yourself, all of this internal turmoil will vanish instantly. That's the healing, that's the transformation, and it will be instant. And that's what it's trying to tell you. Uranus, fast, quick change. The Tower, for those of you that this is correct for. It's not going to be for all of you, but for those of you that this is, it's someone else that you are dealing with, that you have done, you've wronged in some way. As soon as you clean that up, wow, because you are royalty. You are royalty. And there was something for you to learn, and go through. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, yeah. Okay. And you couldn't do it any other way. Virgo. All right, let's see let's get one more positive. Let's get another positive. So for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Virgo. Yes. Okay.